Welcome to Market Like a Hotshot, episode 34. Jeff DeSocio is here, and James Feudo. What is up?
Hey, we're coming off of our live event that we just had a couple days ago.
I know.
Downstairs.
That seems like eons ago, but it was only 2 days ago.
And you know the crazy thing?
What's that?
Is that you grew like 6 inches since.
All right. To tell you the honest truth, I'm in a boosted chair. I actually borrowed my boosted chair from my grandmother so she can actually get a little taller when she's eating dinner. So
it's like, remember that song from I think it was the '90s? I wish I was a little bit taller.
Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. I'm not singing today.
Yeah.
No, but hey, we're talking about funneling like a hotshot. Funnel like a hotshot.
It's sounds like the college episode, right?
It is beer funnels. You ever do a beer funnel back in Bentley? You never did beer funnels.
I don't like beer. I never liked it.
All right, so did you do funnels with orange juice instead?
No, just maybe water.
Oh, water. Okay. All right. Well, I won't tell you what I did with funnels, but let's move on today. So, welcome back to Market Like a Hotshot. Where the show is seasoned marketers with way too many years of experience. Well, this gray hair that we got, break it all down to tell you what actually works. Right. And we'll talk about funnels today. So, what's some of the key points? Let's talk about the live event a little bit more before we get into funnels.
Yeah, we had a great turnout. We had over 60 registrations. Over 40 people showed up. Ton of pizza. Some still left over downstairs in the kitchen.
I love, talk about fun. Let's go back to funnels and pizza.
Oh my God.
Beer funnels and pizza.
It's a dangerous combination.
Yeah, it's not too good, right? So over 40 people. It was a cold night too. It was pretty impressive that everyone showed up to see us.
It was good. One of the cool things about it, and the reason I like when we do the live events, is I always like to pull the curtain back. And I know we did a video, Reagan, and we have Reagan back.
Reagan, hi Reagan.
And then Reagan, you want to come over and say hi, Virginia? While we also have Virginia, who's our newest intern, helping us out.
We'll
duck so you guys can fit in.
We're getting old, so we always need help all the time.
Yeah. So we're thrilled to have him back with us, and what was I saying before my mind interrupted myself, which was that we had a wonderful, wonderful event this week, and having everybody there, the questions, but pulling back the curtain is like one of my favorite things to do, because it gives you it gives people the opportunity to see what really goes into creating a show like this.
Yeah.
And a lot of people gave me some really good feedback afterwards, saying that they enjoyed, seeing what it's really like, because they had no idea, what goes into it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different components and moving pieces and all that other fun stuff. So.
I think Jeff Bezos showed up again.
Well, it's good that everyone got to finally see Gary. And what was kind of fun too is having Victor here. So
Victor, shout out to Victor Lee.
Yeah.
Sorry I missed you last night at Venture. I was down in Rhode Island last night for the first anniversary Little Roadie professional networking event at Level 99.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a nice place. I wanted to do one of those axe things you walk through and the axes are like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I was afraid. I would cut in a million pieces or
it's
something.
Like a Mario Brothers game or something.
It was good. So
living in it.
And then, the community forum was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't just attending the event. There was a lot of participation, which I really appreciated. Well, we appreciated it a lot. Yeah. And, we're going to be doing it quarterly, right?
Yeah.
I think we're priming up for like a May timeframe for Trice.
Yeah.
Is it Dewey?
It's going to be 33 and a third.
33 and a third. Oh boy, that's
which is really what this episode should be, because the live one was 33. But
so, and then we have a few we announced some new things at the event.
Yeah, which is pretty exciting. So
I heard rumors.
Yeah, we finally launched our e-learning platform. So
Learn Like a Hotshot.
Learn Like a Hotshot is out there. Our first course, which is
Networking Like a Hotshot.
Networking Like a Hotshot is available right on marketlikeahotshot.com.
That's a lot of hotshots right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of hotshots.
Yeah.
And
then your health check, JVF Solutions Health Check.
Oh,
website health checks.
Yeah,
live,
I'm
right?
really excited about that. And that's something where it gives you like a super comprehensive report about what's working and what's not on your website. That's been something that I've been working on for a while.
Yeah.
And we're finally able to release it. So it's been like a month of, releases for us.
Well, you're getting agile finally, huh?
Oh.
It's good to be agile.
Yeah, after taking all that agile training like 6-7 years ago.
I have to get certified. So that's some good stuff coming up, and more to come. I would say we're going to be adding a lot more classes to learn like a hotshot over the years and listen to me, probably the days.
As I did mention at the live event, like we've been talking about learn like a hotshot for a while, and we finally launched it. But back in December, Jeff's like, let's just put it coming in 2026, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Of course, in my mind, it's like coming in 2026 means I have until December to launch it. But in Jeff's mind, it's like, all right, we got this live event on the 20th of January, so let's get it ready for that. And I'm
like, why bother? You got to do it in January.
Might as well get it done.
Right, Reagan? Tell them that.
So we already have, we have that first course up there. We got another 8 that will be popping up throughout the year. So, in my time book throughout the year, but.
We'll make sure of that. Hey, by the way, before we get back to funnels, I haven't seen you at the gym yet.
I know. I'm bad.
What are you waiting for? You waiting for December?
No, but you know what? Historically, a few years ago, I did. I actually went to the gym every day from mid-January until July 3rd, and they were closed.
I thought you were going to say January 30th.
No, I went for a good 6.5 months every single day.
The door is always open for you, Mr. Field.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that. So I usually like to start my habits. Yeah, I start my habits mid-January. It's always been good for me.
All right, so the funnel component. Tell me a little bit. Introduce the new funnel component. I know funnels have been around for a while. But.
Yeah, I mean it's. You hear about ClickFunnels and all this other stuff, and we've kind of talked a little bit about it. And one of the things we've done recently is we built our own CRM. So all of our stuff goes through our own homegrown CRM.
Yeah.
I'm a software engineer, developer by background, so I like to just do stuff. I like to just create it myself rather than fumbling with someone else's stuff.
Yeah.
So we started adding that functionality into it. It's really cool because now what happens is it we nurture our leads a lot better, and I'm all into automation. So
you have to automate today.
Yeah, we automate, and everyone's always obsessed with AI, but I'm more obsessed with automation. Not necessarily AI-based automation either, but yeah, it's been a new function that we're excited to launch, and
it's pretty slick. I actually looked at it too. So funnels are slick, anyways, just in general, because it's always a reusable product, right? You could spin a new funnel in minutes now. Remember the days where it took hours? Like Virginia and Reagan looking at us like, it took you hours to build a funnel? It takes you minutes to build a funnel now, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's really cool there. So, going into, just to kind of recap about funnels, you always have to think about why you built it, what problem you're solving, how it ties into a CRM. It could tie into yours, and there are other CRMs that you can tie a funnel to, but it's a componentry of your customer journey. That's probably really important, right? So that's why funnels matter a lot for any small business out there. I think it's essential, right, to build a good sales pipeline. So let's have a little history about funnels. We're not talking about beer funnels anymore. We're getting serious here, right? They actually existed long before digital marketing. I think about the sales cycle pre-internet, and Reagan's like, there was a time, there was a sales funnel before the internet.
Life before the internet,
Yeah. So there was this. What's the psychology of funnels? So it starts like awareness. First, you make your customers aware. They generate interest. And then they make they get interest, and then they decide and close. And then you end up closing the deal, or your sales team, or if you're the sales team, close the deal. So it's awareness, interest, decision, and then action. And then digital funnels are evolving. All right, this is pre-digital time, right? What's some of the popular tools? I know we're not promoting tools per se, but did it give some ideas if they've heard these names out there? You mentioned ClickFunnels.
Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels is the one that I think comes to a lot of people's minds, but HubSpot, Go High Level, a lot of these.
Yeah, I even mentioned the best one of all,
which is
Builderall. That's why mymarketing.info, that website. Check it out. But that's one of the originators of the funnels.
And then WordPress also,
I have to slip in
WordPress.
I'm gonna have to take a sip of tea after this one now.
But WordPress with a CRM attached to it. You can set it up. There's a lot of plugins that handle funnels for you that you can add into WordPress very easily.
Yeah, so getting back to digital funnels, so prior to digitizing funnels, one of the big things, you had no idea who saw you, who clicked. There's no clicking, right? It's kind of like the old TV commercial hack where you show a commercial, like how many people viewed your commercial. I have no idea, right? So, who clicked, who opted in, like if you have a form, who opens your website, so there's a lot to it, I think, that that you have when you start using some of these tools, right?
Right. And a lot of them have that built in, like, the Google ads have, the same type of functionality built into them where it nurtures and captures your leads and can do things with it. So there's a lot of cool tools out there that do all the heavy lifting for you.
And with AI, I know we've talked about AI about 4 or 5 episodes now, all automated now. It's just crazy how you can build a funnel in 5 minutes and basically grab, a bunch of, qualified leads because, who's really aware of your product, right? Reagan's going to bring up the awake shot, awareness of it. Hey, there's this awake shot out there, right? And then they get curious about it, right? And then they get interested. She's like having one every day now at 2 o'clock, right? And then I'm going to buy it because, man, the stuff's good. It's like that's how funnels work, right? So what's some use cases, practical tips?
Lead capture is always the more popular one. So
what's a good lead capture?
Well,
you have a couple.
Yeah, I mean, we use a lot of lead magnets. So in our case, we have a new ebook that's yet another thing we launched this year.
Ebooks.
An ebook. It's 5-minute website fixes. So
does it really take 5 minutes to fix your website?
Well, you do it in 5-minute chunks. Remember those days? I don't know if you ever did this, but as a programmer, there was teach yourself C++ or .NET or whatever the technology was.
Put Reagan and Virginia to sleep.
No, but it's like it's based on the same concept where it's like you take something big and chunk it down. So in our case, it's like 9 chapters where 5-minute fixes. So it's 45 minutes.
Good. So
But we use a lead magnet. So what happens is they have to fill out a form.
You're just banging the thing again.
I know. I keep.
Put your hands back.
I'm going to move this. This little thing keeps getting in the way.
Put your hand behind your back. Or something,
I know. I'm going to have to talk like this.
Talk like this.
That's the problem with. I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. But I mean, so we have a lead magnet that captures information. Then they can download the ebook, and then once they download the ebook, they get into our system, which will nurture them. So, they sign up, they start getting, emails periodically.
Do you spam people?
No, I make sure they're not spammy.
All right, that's not spam people.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm sure you can probably recall a lot of different situations where people throw you into a funneling system that you don't even sign up for. Right?
Oh, tell me about it. Yeah.
It's like they connect with you, you accept their LinkedIn invitation, and then all of a sudden it's like...
Then you get that sales email 5 minutes later. But yeah, so you have ebooks, checklists, templates, and all that. Lead capturing that's just, you might not think of this, but that's a way to build your funnel, right? With qualified leads. And then event funnels, right? We had our live event.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard rumors that we have way more subscribers now after our live event.
Yeah, we got, oh my goodness, our traffic blew up. I couldn't believe it. It's like at first, I was looking at our stats and I'm like, God, I didn't really budge. And then yesterday, it's just every time I looked, it's like more subscribers.
I'm going to be honest, you know what did it? All right, so I was down in Providence yesterday, and there was this homeless guy trying to get money at the street light.
Yeah.
So I went out. I got in front of him with the Market Like a Hotshot QR code. So then people, when they drove by, instead of giving this dude money, they were scanning our QR code.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's why we have more listeners now. So you got to do what you got to do to get listeners, right?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to throw that out. But events are good, and then we're going to be doing more webinars. Webinars. Yeah. I get invited to webinars all the time, right? And you think it's a free webinar. Yeah, it's not free, right? But you get great information.
Yeah, usually.
But again, you're building somebody's funnel. You sign up for a webinar. Boom, I just hit it. You're all of a sudden, so ebooks, webinars, live events are big. What's another one? You just did this.
Yeah, I mean, product launch.
Yeah, launching a product and advertising that. And then follow-up is the biggest one, right? So you have these leads, but how are you staying in touch with them until it's a transaction?
Right.
So that's the whole sales funnel, how it works. Good, man. Whew. I need a drink of tea.
I know.
Talking a lot.
One other last one, which is right up your alley, is the networking follow-up ones, too. Like, you get someone's info at an event, you put them in, into your CRM, and then...
Hi, HubSpot CRM, man. Or my Build-A-Roll email marketing list. But, this week, a good thing it's going to be really cold this weekend, so I'm staying in. And I went to 3 big events this week, including our live event. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of follow-ups on Saturday.
Yeah.
So that's part of your funnel, is that follow-up before there's a decision, right? You constantly have to follow up with people. So what's some practical tips? We're on a roll here.
Yeah, I mean, I always recommend that you have a landing page for your lead magnet or whatever you're using to capture.
With a form, right? You have a form on there.
And that's really all. It's one thing that a lot of people don't do, and we advise them to do this, is you want to disable all the links on that page. If you have a header and a footer that is leading people to other parts of your website, we recommend that you put a different version of your header and footer that doesn't have any active links, because you want that person to only do one action.
That's right. Is sign up or do something, or buy something even.
Right.
The CTA, the call to actions, are going to be very simple.
Right.
And very prevalent.
And only one.
One CTA.
You don't want to have a page where it's like, buy buy this product or buy this product or buy. It's just like you're there for one thing. We have an ebook. We want you to download it. We have a product. We want you to buy it. It's just one thing on that page.
And make it irresistible.
True.
Right, because that's the way you want to make it, and then deliver value immediately. Because it's all about value. If you offer value to your potential customer, they're going to be a real customer, from potential to real, right? And then how about automation and emails? What's driving me crazy now? My recruiting stuff, I use LinkedIn InMail, and it's automating everything. Like they're going gangbusters with AI now, like Microsoft, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But, I think it's good because, I'm sitting here doing this podcast. I'm doing follow-ups right now. So the whole automation piece is good. But I would say monitor it. Don't make it go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be more human, even though it's AI in the case of LinkedIn. But, yeah, I mean, being able to send like 3 to 5, maybe even 7, as many as 7 emails. Like with our funnels, we do 7. They're over 2 weeks, every other day. We don't do them every day. It's just too frequent.
Yeah.
But we send them out every other day, and they follow a path. So they're not just like, you're not just spamming them about the same thing. It's just, you started this journey, here's the first step, and then here's the second step. And it's just kind of a reminder for them to go and do the homework that's part of the ebook.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the customer journey. And that's essentially what a sales funnel is. You want to look at it from that perspective.
Yeah.
So if you have a small business, you sell a product or you have a service, right? Write down the customer. Forget about funnels and all that. What's the customer journey? All right, so let's say you own a store. Flower shop. Yeah, a buddy there in Scott there.
Francis, yeah.
Francis, shout out.
Francis, FJ Florist.
That's it. Check it out if you're in the Scott section of Framingham. All right, you walk into the store, right? It's Valentine's Day. I met my wife on Valentine's Day. I told you that, right?
That's right.
Million times. So I'm going into Francis' store. I'm picking out a bouquet of roses to get my wife, right? So it's a customer journey. I'm aware of the store.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now I'm going in there, and I'm making a decision, right? You decide. You're aware.
To buy.
I have interest. I'm going to decide to buy. I'm like, oh wow, that dozen roses there is what, $99 now for a dozen roses?
For Valentine's Day.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up. Heather's worth it. Pick up the dozen of roses. You have a transaction. It's very similar. So draw out your same customer journey for your business, and that's how you build the funnel around it.
Right.
Good stuff, man. So what's the kind of, funnels are powerful when they're intentional, but not when they're complicated. And that goes back to the simplicity that you need to build.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of just in marketing in general, we're trending towards being, simpler to the point, not as verbose as people used to be. The old advice used to be for SEO, put as much content as stuff everything in there.
Yeah.
And now it's just you just want to give people a simple choice. Decisions create stress. That's
Exactly.
why you drive us into Boston all the time.
I know.
Because it's not just one thing.
You like going in my new car.
I love it. Going in the new car, he's got the heated seats.
Wait till the summer. They're cooling seats.
Cooled seats.
Yeah. I wish summer would get here soon.
I know.
Right, Virginia?
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. So, hey, speaking of summer and hot stuff here, some Hotshot tactics, rapid fire. Let's do it.
Well, in the next 24 hours, let's try to go out there and create a resource that builds trust. That's the first assignment.
Yes. And then how about the micro-committed CTA?
That's a mouthful.
The micro-committed CTA. You like that one?
Yeah. It's like, as I was processing that, I'm like, wow, that's, and it's actually a cool concept too, but it's, sometimes when you hear this stuff out loud and you...
These words are driving me crazy.
They are.
CTA.
Yeah, but when you hear like, something where you get them to micro-commit, which... it means that it just makes it easier. You're making the decision to commit like painless, easy, like a free download versus something where it's like, all right, fill out this long form, give us all your information, kind of like the Facebook terms and the conditions in order to get an account. Like,
exactly.
Instead, it's just you keep it simple: name, first name, last name, email, and boom, you get what you need. So it doesn't. It makes the commitment very easy.
How about another Hotshot tactic called the 3 email nurture sprint? Sprint.
Yeah, so I mean, there's 3 things in there, right?
Yeah.
The first is to deliver value. The second thing is to share a story, and then the third is to make a soft offer.
So what's a soft offer?
Well, it's it's funny. It's one of those things.
It's like a cushion.
Yeah, it's easier. Again, it's like low pressure. It's not like you're forcing someone to decide like their entire future. Like instead of asking someone to marry you, it's like, why don't we grab coffee?
It's a good approach.
It's a good analogy for it.
Grab coffee. Good. And then how about the last tactic? We have 4 today. We could do more, but we'll do 4.
I know we can do that. So the funnel health check.
Okay. Wow.
What do you got on that one?
I have to go to the doctors now? Oh, jeez. What's your conversion rate? You're at this landing page that's really good. Are you measuring conversion rate? Are they converting the customers? That's the biggest one.
That's actually really important. It's a step a lot of people miss out on. Is that and I love like all our analytics will tell us that. They'll be like, how many people download the ebook, and then how many people view the page versus how many. Like that's all tracked automatically, and then we have that at every step in the process. It's like how many receive this email and how many click through it. So I'm a data person.
You have to be a data person if you're in marketing.
That's why I get stressed how you drive into Boston without Waze. Like for me, it's like I want to know where the traffic is.
Waze is up here, man.
Yeah, I know. Like for me, it's like I want to know. Even though like even when I drive to work, it's like I've done it 1,000 times, but I have Waze on there because who knows,
Are you gonna get lost on the way going by Center Music?
No. What happens is with construction or other things,
we get a lot of that.
Yeah, and then traffic. Sometimes Waze will revert me and make me go somewhere else, and then I'm like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, so I ignore it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
that's why.
20 minutes later, when I've moved 300 feet, I'm like, that's why.
I remember we were driving back from Maine once, and all of a sudden I saw this sign saying Boston. It should have taken like an hour and a half. Like I was in Algonquin, and it said 3.5 hours.
Oh my goodness!
So I put on Waze. It turned out there was an accident in Hampshire. No surprise there. There was accidents there. So Waze had me go through all these back roads in New Hampshire in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
With sort of 3 deer, a coyote, and a bear on the way, too. It was crazy.
But I mean, like that's it. It's just like if your data is your best friend when it comes to marketing, so you've got to always make sure that you have that available for you.
So other data you can actually check is your email open rate when you do email marketing, and what's the click-through rate. That's another one, and then drop-off points kind of closes it out.
Right.
Because that's why you do email marketing. You want to know how many people are opening your emails. If it's very low, then you're doing something wrong.
Right.
Either your message is unclear, or it's maybe you need a new tool. I don't know, that has too many suppressed messages or something. You know?
Yeah, and I mean sometimes it's deliverability, sometimes it's other things that cause them to drop off. But you know, if you're doing your A/B testing, you know, you might have one audience that gets one set of emails and one audience that gets a different, and you get more data from that.
Yeah.
You know, you can really knock yourself out with data.
It's good stuff. Data's awesome. I heard there's a bonus tactic.
Oh, the one funnel per offer rule.
That's, big one. Just do one funnel. Don't go nuts. Start small. Work your way up. It's like playing guitar. You know, play a couple easy chords, then you do some progressions, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like if someone's like, all right, I'm going to learn to play Master of Puppets, and then I'm going to learn.
I knew you were going to say Master of Puppets.
Yeah, and then I'm going to learn Pour Some Sugar on Me, and then I'm going to learn Wild Side by Motley Crue, but you're doing them all at once. It's just like work through one song.
One
first.
song. Do like an easy Beatles song.
Yeah.
So we're landing the plane, my friend.
Coming in for that landing.
Coming in for that landing. For funnels aren't magic, right? They're systems, and systems win.
That's true.
You have to use it. You have to have a system. We talked about this, you know, even when we were talking about building, you know, the entrepreneur, like a Hotshot one, building a plan or a business plan before you get started.
Right.
Same thing. You need those systems in place. And then, you know, the best funnels are the ones that you actually launch, not the ones that sit half finished. That drives me crazy. You know, just get it done. Right where you get it done. Finish that, right? And then, you know, if you want help building a funnel, reach out. You know, reach out to experts. Yeah. Yeah. You know, some people still think we're talking about beer right now, but you know, reach out to somebody, and you know, today you can reach out to your chat friend, Chat GPT, whatever it takes, right?
And in the old episodes, we have you going Chat GTP.
I said I do that. I do that.
I do that a lot too. But you know, like we're gonna have something like we should have Hotshot like a market or something. That'll be an episode.
Yeah, I'll be on that. We'll do that for April Fool's Day.
I think so.
Yeah, Hotshot like a market. We'll just call it that. So yeah, so check it out. We talked about at the beginning about learn like a hotshot. Check that out on. Yeah. I know this is like a mouthful. On the Market Like a Hotshot website, you click learn, right?
Yeah.
It goes right to it, right on the top right, I think, right? And until next time, my friend. Ready to freeze this weekend? Huh? You know what I'm going to try to do tomorrow? I think it's going to be like 5. I'm going to throw water in the air, see if it freezes and puts crystals. You ever try that before?
No, but it's just like, to me, it sounds like someone getting like bottled water and then like trying to spit out a spray of it to see if it.
Maybe I'll try that. That'd be kind of cool.
Wild.
Right,
but a good TikTok video.
It was.
If you got that idea, credit us.
Credit us, yeah.
Market Like a Hotshot.
All right, see you at marketlikeahotshot.com. See us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. So you can see our faces on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
And like, share, follow with your connections. We want to grow. We want to grow with you. We want to help you grow. So have a good day. This is Jeff.
And James.
And James, have a good day.